I've fallen into this hole where I only stream and play this game like once every 3 weeks, and I just need to play Isaac to like get acquainted with it once more, you know? Just hit me with something basic, something where I don't have to think too much and where I can just chill, just enjoy life for a second. Anyway, you know, excuses and all that. Why haven't I done anything? Yada yada, blah blah. Look, man, I got busy again. You know, uni stuff picked up. There was some kind of annoying stuff that I had to take care of, and to be fair, I still don't know if it's really been taken care of, but I think it's been mostly taken care of. And then I did another Elden Ring randomizer playthrough and another normal Elden Ring playthrough. It's been a broken record for the past like 4 months, if you think about it that way. But you know, it's all it's been. That's all it's been, you know? Maybe I'll turn the second Elden Ring randomizer playthrough into something, because I deleted the footage from the first one, because I realized that wasn't gonna happen. But also because I recorded that entire playthrough in lossless quality, and that shit was taking up a third of my hard drive. Like, a terabyte. More than a terabyte in total, which is just not okay. So we did another one anyway, I recorded that instead, you know, and basically there was just a period, like in the last week and a half, 2 weeks, up until now basically, where I just had like insane, like unprecedented availability from my friends. Like a lot of my friends were just available for once, which, you know, meant that that's where my time went. And that's why I didn't feel like streaming. I'm not gonna reroll Aquarius, by the way. I'm fine with this item. Isn't it a bit of a speed up? Never mind. That's, I'm thinking of Sagittarius, I think. That's fine. Still good. Still good. So yeah, you know, that's where I've been. I've just been vibing, just been chilling, just been hanging out. Lots of good games on the horizon, man. Hades 2 came out. They just shadow dropped that this week, right? I was kind of caught off guard by it. At first, like, I've been kind of like split, right? Because I've been like, I hate, like, I'm not gonna go and like do betas for games, but at the same time I'm like, oh, maybe I will play Hades 2 if it's in early access. I'm kind of split on Hades 2, like playing it right now, right? Because I liked Hades 1, I played it, but I only played it once it came out because it was in early access in on the EGS, so I never ended up playing it in early access. And I've noticed this, like, now reflecting on it. There are roguelikes that I've played a lot, that I really enjoyed a lot, where, like, the majority of my playtime in those games came from early access. Like, Dead Cells, Slay the Spire, like, all those games when they came out, I actually ended up not playing them all that much, because I was basically already burnt out on them by the time they had a full release. Which, you know, thinking about it, is, it kind of scares me for Hades 2. Like, what if I start playing Hades 2 now that's in early access? And then, you know, fucking next year when that shit comes out, I don't want to play it because I've played it so much. I've fried myself on it, right? I haven't really played much Balatro lately. I just got back into it because they finally dropped the damn patch. So, you know, the game's actually, like, fun to play now. That's a lie. It was fun before, but it's more fun now. Because, like, half the jokers aren't useless anymore. Which is pretty nice as well. So, you know, I'll be playing more of that again, but yeah, you know, like, I'm kind of, like, over betas, and I'm kind of, like, maybe I don't have keys anymore. I'm a little bit over early access, too. Aw, man, I need some damn keys. I should not be doing that while I don't have soul hearts, because I will end up losing my deal chances by walking on the spikes like a moron. So I shouldn't do that. Where the hell is my secret room, by the way? You think it's here? I think this is the only place it could realistically be. Shit. I don't... can't be there. I bet you it's between the item room and shop, man. It's in this corner right here, and I can't get it. I'm mad. This is gonna be a long boss fight, because I've gotten no DPS upgrades. That's just life, man. That's just how it's gonna be sometimes. Yeah, but like I might check out Hades 2 anyway. I mean, I'm kind of like the roguelike guy now, right? So I gotta play all the roguelikes. Ow. Okay, well, there go my deal chances. Awesome. Also, just a ton of other good games. No Rest for the Wicked came out to early access. It doesn't have co-op yet, so I'm not too interested in it just yet. But once it gets co-op, I'll probably play that with some friends. Fucking Abiotic Factor. Gonna be playing that soon with some friends. We decided that that's gonna be our latest, like, group goon sesh game or whatever. I don't know what I'm saying. What are these words escaping my mouth? But you know what I mean. I won't stream that, probably, but I will record some of it. Like, it's, if you have no idea what Abiotic Factor is, it's like 7 Days to Die, except actually a good game. Like, it looks like it's actually a good game, instead of a game that was in alpha for 14 years and then released, and nobody cares about it anymore. But yeah, it's like 7 Days to Die if it was good, and also it looks like Half-Life 1. And I saw it, and I thought it looked really funny. And that's why we're gonna be playing it. That's why we're gonna be playing it. And also because I, for some reason, can't escape survival games. As much as I hate them, as much as I hated 7 Days to Die, why did the fly take so many hits to die? You know, I guess we're gonna be playing a better version of it. Because that's just life. Can you please stop killing me? Can you just die? Thank you. Why are we still here? Oh my god, a DPS upgrade. Thank you so much. You know, I went to, like, the downpour, or, like, the dross, so I could get, like, that cool item room with 2 items in it. And then I didn't get a single key all floor, which I think is awesome. I love that. Do something quick. I'll curse to the blind this one, by the way. That's also awesome. I'm gonna become the Joker, Edmund. What the fuck is this, man? Edmund, you gotta drop that damn Isaac co-op, man. I'm telling you. I'm dying out here. Also, I'm losing deal chances left and right. I'm never gonna get a deal this run. I think I've just come to terms with that. I'm just gonna live my life. You know what? Fuck it. I just fight the boss right now. I got a charge ready. I've already lost my deal chances anyway. Like, who am I trying to impress? Oh yeah, dude, Aquarius is gonna go huge against Wormwood. 7 Days to Die is kinda bad. No, it is kinda bad. I made it look fun in the videos I made about it because we were just fucking about. But the game was genuinely boring as shit, and I cut out, like, so much of those play sessions because it was so fucking boring and bad, and the game ran like shit. Abiotic Factor looks like 7 Days to Die, except actually good, you know? Alright, that's a decent item at least. So I'm looking forward to that. It should be kind of fun. And, I think people are still sleeping on it, so... When it inevitably blows up as the next game that everybody plays, because, you know, everybody's over Lethal Company now or whatever. You know, it'll be fun. Anyway, oh, I got 2 items in here, okay. Coin flip me. That's the right item. And then, okay, never mind. Let's flip again for these. Okay, that's the left item. Alright, I'm looking forward to it, because it's... I think the theming is a hilarious concept of basically being like, hey, what if you're just like a group of scientists during Half-Life 1 trying to survive in the facility? That's like such a cool concept. I like that a lot, actually. It's really funny. I'm glad that somebody came up with that idea. Matter of fact, it's made by the same guy, or at least part of the same guy, that made Unfortunate Spaceman, which is a game that I really liked as well, and unfortunately nobody played, because it came out like 2 months before Among Us blew up. And, you know, it was kind of saddled with, a terrible outcome because of that, unfortunately. Just got the short end of the stick. If Unfortunate Spaceman came out, like, 6 months later, I feel like it would have been, like, a huge game. Lil Brim, let's go. Did they ever manage to get 7 Days to Die... 7 Days to Die running not like shit, or does it still run like shit? Like, I know the game is releasing soon, or already has, I don't know. Does it still run like ass? Also, because it was so unserious. Yeah. Exactly, I feel like that's what survival games should be, right? They should be unserious. That's like the only way you can still market them to me. Which is why I never really bought into the survival game hype when they were like a big deal in like the mid-2010s, right? When like everybody was making their own survival games. Like, I played The Forest, but I wasn't really like super keen on it in any regard, because I was just like, ah, whatever, you know? It's just another one of the slop survival games that came out in the mid-2010s. Excuse me? The teleport mod is weird. Inverted tower. Show me some good stuff here. 1 tinted rock. Yeah, well, I got a key out of it though. Can't complain. There's only here, man. Ooh! Oh shit! What the fuck? Raw liver. Okay. Clear rune. What do I get? Soul Lilith. You know what? I'll take my two things and I'll be happy. Now I kind of want to go to my shop. Might as well use a bomb. And see if I get a charge. Never mind. Well, hold on. Hold on. A battery for me, perhaps? Maybe? Please? Battery, please, for me? That's an item, I don't care. Aw, man! Charge penny couldn't bail me out either. That is unfortunate. Oh, wait, isn't this a charge bagger? Am I stupid? No, it's a bomb bagger, never mind. That's... No, that's a charge bagger. I am stupid, that's a charge bagger. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. We are saved. Alright. Roll it. What do we get? Binge Eater. You know what? That's totally fine. Very good item. Anyway, I see you guys talking about Zomboid in chat. Just because I'm willing to play a survival game, because it looks funny, and it's Half-Life 1 based, that's what sold me on it. Not the fact that it's a survival game, okay? I'm still not gonna play Zomboid anytime soon. Don't get it twisted, okay? I got enough on my plate already. The Elden Ring DLC is coming out in like a month. I got plenty on my plate. Lethal Company YouTuber. Yeah, you know, yeah. Totally. No, Lethal's back. Lethal's funny. But nobody's fucking playing it anymore, you know? Like, I can get a group of friends together to play it maybe like once every 2 weeks. That's you know, that's kind of why it's just, the game's been a little washed, you know? Like, I used to be able to just log onto Steam and then have like 8 friends playing Lethal, be able to message one of them and be like, hey, can I join? And then just have fun. It's just not happening anymore, you know? First payout, you know it. Fuck you. You know, so like, Lethal's kind of washed a little bit in that regard. Even though the game just got updated and stuff, it's just, yeah. No one's playing it anymore. Everybody's moved on. I don't know, what's like a hot game now? What's a hot game everybody's... Content warning's already dead, right? Content warning is already... Nobody's playing it anymore. People played that for 1 week and then they forgot about it because they realized it actually has no content. It was like the flavor... It was the flavor of the year landfall game, and now, you know, it's gone again. Also, by the way, Tufanela saved me from so many hits on this fight, it's crazy. I did... Yeah. Ooh. Yes, please, give me that damage. Okay, what do we got? Well, I'm obviously taking the Pact, naturally. 7 seals, what does this give me? Damage and shot speed? Yeah, you know what, honestly, it's literally just free stats. Now I'm gonna play the Sack Room, get myself those key pieces, and I'll probably just play for both, because I honestly think that's worth it. That's all that HP back, and there's Gabriel. Everybody's favorite overkill boss, or something. Ultra kill? Did I just call it overkill? Man, I am actually, like, completely fucking dissociated right now, huh? Like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm still confused as to why you're not interested in Helldivers. Well, history served me right! Because did you see the shit Sony pulled with that game this week? Well, it doesn't matter, because they, like, went back on it, but, you know. What kind of life-ruining event is getting my man so unfocused? It's the thing, there's nothing going on! There's literally no problems at all. I'm just a little tired, I guess? That's about it. That's about it, really. You know what? Roll me. Mom's contact's aight. That's aight. That's aight. There's a massive-ass floor, by the way. What the fuck is going on? Why is it so large? I thought this seems alright, but I want to give it more time to cook. I don't know, man. The thing is, I don't have money, okay? Why do you think I need to get back to making the Isaac video? Bro, I might deadass have to start making the daily Isaac videos again. That shit was actually paying bills. It wasn't giving me much money, but it was actually paying bills. It's, yeah. You know, kind of sad, kind of embarrassing in a way. I guess I can play this a little bit now because I've gotten money. Hey, let's go. I forgot about Binge Eater, but at least I got tier rate out of it, so it's not that bad. Time to get a job. Yeah, the job is called Make Daily Isaac Videos. Ooh, mystery gift. And might as well take Schoolbag too. Why not, right? What do you got for me? I don't know about Vanishing Twin. Any charges for sale? Nah. In that case, I'm probably just taking this. I'm just taking this. It's fine. You know what I've realized? I think I am actually like a cooked individual. In some ways. I think I... And like this... Like the point at which I was cooked happened in a formative part of my life. So like I basically can't do anything about it at this point. But what I'm saying is, I think growing up, watching YouTube instead of, like, you know, being like a normal kid and going outside. Though I did go outside quite a bit. Like, you know what, when this actually started? I went outside a lot with friends that lived nearby when we still lived in our old place. And then we moved. And then, like, I had no friends living nearby anymore. And that's when I became, like, a kid that just stayed indoors all day and, like, watched YouTube and shit. I think, like, growing up watching YouTube has fucking made me, like, a cooked individual. Because now I've lost, like, interest in any sort of... things in that I could want to do in my life, except maybe, oh, look, what if I became a YouTuber, you know? Like, I've become so cooked because I saw dudes, like, doing YouTube when they were in their 20s and, like, you know, making a living off of it, and now I'm like, well, what if? What if I could just do that, you know? What if that worked out for me? What's this? Mars? Nah, I hate Mars. Soul? Soul's alright, but maybe I can do better. If I already have the opportunity to reroll a Planetarium, I should take the opportunity. You know, like I've arrived at that point in life, you know? I've arrived at that point. Every day I walk on this earth, I lose motivation to do anything remotely productive, except having some grandiose ideas for, oh, I could make a video out of that, and then never doing that. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Well, I'm not going to reroll in here, and I'm not taking Evil Eye, so... Yeah. And 22, bro, it's over. Yeah, man. I'm joking, obviously, because I've said before, like, I don't actually do that whole shit where I compare myself to others, because obviously that's how you sap any joy from your life. But I had, like, I was hit by, like, a little bit of a flashbang yesterday when I saw that Mr. Beast is, like, 4 months older than me. And bro is, like, a gazillionaire. You know? Like, that, I can understand why people my age get, like, fucked up. Or, like, why people end up in, like, a fucked up state of mind like that. They see shit like that, and they're like, oh, well, I guess I'm never gonna make it. Never gonna make it. This guy was, like, a gazillionaire by the time he was 22. You know? He's my age, and, he's making big money moves. Meanwhile, I'm out here fucking, you know, languishing through life like a normal person. Obviously, that's unreasonable. I don't know. Honestly, I don't watch Mr. Beast either. I have no idea where he got the money. I know, like, now, like, his YouTube channel probably just prints money, right? I should be re-rolling. Just prints money for— ooh, Terra, let's go. Prints money for him, so that's probably where he's getting his money from now. But, like, I don't know where he got his original money from, you know? Like, what the hell was, bro? Where'd he get his original starting capital? Wasn't, like, his whole fucking channel built on, like, oh, I gave my friend $10,000? Wasn't that, like, his first break or something? It's probably just, like, generational wealth, right? Probably just inherited, like, a shit ton of money from someone and, you know, just went from there. Made his dream a reality of becoming a YouTuber and stuff. Like, I'm happy for him. He's probably, like, the single biggest YouTuber of all time now, right? Like, as a single person or whatever. I think that's probably what we're at, or something. I started watching Birds Little Company, wasn't expecting you to be in it. Oh yeah, I am in some of those videos, you are right about that. I mean, yeah, like, he's in some of the ones that I posted, so, like, those are the same sessions, bro. those are the same sessions. We were just playing together, that's all it was. His YouTube video started getting picked up by Yalgan, he invested the money he got from that as well. Fair enough. I wouldn't know, and I'm honestly not too interested in necessarily where Mr. Breast got his money from. I'm happy for him, and yeah. Oh yeah, I have Terra. I didn't even have to, like, blow that up. I could have just shot the wall. That's true. Matter of fact, I can just shoot this guy. It's hard to remember that you have Terra when the tears don't look like rocks because you have shielded tears as well. Do you know you knew each other? I mean, we don't. We have mutual friends, and that's how I ended up in those sessions. That's really all that happens. I don't talk to him at all. Like, not at all. We're merely acquaintances in some regards, but yeah, that's it. Like, it's not like we're close friends or anything. The drama. Why am I using bombs? Am I stupid? am I dumb? I just happen to have friends that are also his friends, and then I get invited to play Lethal Company, and he happens to be in the session, and that's how that happened, you know? There's not much more to it. It's not like I'm making moves and becoming friends with big YouTubers behind the scenes or anything like that. Nah, man, I'm just a dude. I'm just some guy, you know? There's nothing else to it. There's nothing else to it at all. Like, you'd get along? Yeah, I don't know, maybe. He's loud, he screams. He's probably a very busy guy because he actually has to run a YouTube channel, and, you know, he's successful and probably handsome as hell as well. And he'll never know that I said any of those things. Because I'm but a speck of dust. It's not that deep. This guy gets it. See, this guy gets it. Any of these books worth it? I mean, I guess I grabbed the Bible. I can just fly and grab all the other ones. True. And that makes this shit a lot easier. I'm grabbing all the books, by the way, just because of Bookworm, and, like, you know, maybe I can actually do some re-rolling in here. That'd be pretty cheeky. Except that we will tell him. Okay, he's gonna, like, block you on Twitter for being a weirdo or something. I don't know. That's what I would do. All I'm saying is, he's a cool dude. The few times we've chatted while we was playing the game, and I've interacted maybe a total of, like, 20 minutes outside of those Lethal Company sessions. That's about it. We have mutual friends, and that's how we got into contact. And oh yeah, right, I have another charge. I have another charge. Also, you're right, I should just keep Satanic. You're absolutely correct. Hey, we've rolled out of the pool. Let's go. Well, obviously I'm taking Rook of Virtues. I might as well grab this for another Soul Heart. And, you know what? Give me a free item out of this. Spoonbender. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good one. I mean, I kind of do want to reroll more in there, but also, you know, it's gonna be a bit annoying. What is this? A shop? Okay. Cool. I gotta, like, just lock in. You know what I gotta do? I gotta start locking in, man. I know people tell them themselves out at, like, jokingly, but, like, I gotta actually just, like, lock in and just start, you know, start doing shit again. Yeah, I'll let it take some flight. Thank you very much. That makes my life a hell of a lot easier. I kind of want inner ear as well, and I'll take it. And inner ear, I mean inner eye. Same thing. The inner ear is the thing that I had an infection with when I was like a kid, which to this day leads to me having a slightly malformed ear canal, and thus also getting it clogged more easily or something like that. Some pseudoscience stuff, you know. Low Delirium, by the way, is just a comically terrible item, but I'll take it. Evidently, I should have finished this room first to get more charges and whatnot. That would have been a smart play. I'm gonna gamble. Alright, sulfuric acid. Now we have 2 ways of breaking rocks. Ain't that something? Also, I am absolutely getting another charge. That's crazy. I didn't know there was this much of the floor left. I kind of thought the floor was over. I'm very surprised that there's this much just content left here for me to deal with. Hey, drop an item. Let's go, bitch. Let's go. Ooh. Oh! Yeah, like a Gungeon TP mod. Yeah, that's a mod that exists. You can just teleport on the map to any room that you've cleared. It's very nice. I installed it because basically people in the YouTube comments kept telling me like, oh, you complain about backtracking so much, why don't you just install the good trip mod? And I was like, you know what? Yeah, you have a point, actually. I complain about backtracking so much. I think backtracking is one of the things that saps the joy out of Isaac the most. Having to walk between every room, back and forth if you're trying to, like, you know, reroll or whatever. So I acquiesced. I downloaded it from the workshop, and it was the best idea I ever had because it saves me unfathomable amounts of time. Would you look at that? I can actually go into my challenge room. Never mind, I can't because Greed cucked me out of it. Never mind, I can? No, I can't. Okay, I've just been cucked out of it. That's unfortunate. Saw mod 2, but I'm too lazy. That was my reasoning too. I was just too lazy to do it. And it, you know, eventually you get there. I believe in you. Anyway, here's like an interesting piece of pseudoscience that I found out about the other day. And by found out about, I mean I saw a post on Instagram, because that's where like I get all my information from now. I've kind of decided I'm gonna like pick the normie pill, and I'm just gonna become more of a normal person, aka get addicted to social media. But like the social media that, you know, doesn't make you like a terrible person, aka not Twitter. I'm not using Twitter to that extent, so I don't like start arguing with random strangers. I don't use Twitter for that. I use Twitter to tweet like once a day to have like a remotely funny post that will get 50 likes, and then look at anime titties for the rest of the day. And that's like that's all I use Twitter for, which I think is honestly the best way to use it. Anyway, this was like an interesting bit of pseudoscience, and I don't know why it's like this, or whether this is true, but it was validated for me, like, with anecdotal evidence, so it's basically the truth to me now. But did you know that apparently people with blue eyes are more sensitive to light? Which is why if you're out in the sunlight, you are more likely to have to wear sunglasses to be able to see without having to squint your eyes like crazy. If you have blue eyes, and vice versa, you see better in the dark than somebody with brown eyes. I know this is true anecdotally, because my mom and I both have blue eyes, and my dad has brown eyes. And whenever we're at home, my dad, without fail, even it's bright as day and there could be sunlight directly through the window, he will turn on the ceiling lamp. Without fail. Bro has to turn on the light always. And he's got brown eyes. So anecdotally, because my mom and I don't ever have to do that, it's basically true. Anecdotally, at least to me, that bit of pseudoscience or whatever is the truth. Because my dad is the perfect example of it. Whenever I'm doing anything in my room, I can see perfectly fine, and bro just hits me with the, oh, why don't you turn on the lights? You can't see anything. Bro, I can see just fine. Just because you can't see anything doesn't mean that, you know, I can't. So in my opinion, that is definitely like just a truth now. That piece of information that I was granted, that was beamed into my brain, is now real. Ooh. Yeah, you know what, at this point, why not? Guaranteed deals, I think. I should get, yeah, some more fire rate, and I think I can go for one more here. I think I can afford to go for one more here. Okay, there you go. A little bit of cash don't hurt nobody. Like, obviously the sunlight thing is a bit contrived, probably. Like, I can see it being kind of true. But obviously, like, it depends, I guess, on the angle of the sun, whether you're staring directly at it and shit like that. I think if you're, like, staring directly at the sun, oh, everybody's gonna need sunglasses in some way. But, you know, if you're, like, just ambiently, like, even just ambiently, if I'm outside and, like, sunlight is being, like, reflected off a white wall or something, like, I can barely fucking see, man. I need to, like, squint to just save my life, basically. Oh, you know what? Give me 9 volt. Why not? I think people with blue eyes are genetically superior. Look, I mean, I think that's kind of where it comes from, though. Like, if you're going to go down that route, right? Let's go down. If you're gonna go down that route and say that, like, blue-eyed people can see better in the dark, they have better low-light vision because they're more sensitive to light, then there is actually an evolutionary benefit to it. That people with blue eyes were better suited to dealing with shit at night. Right? I'm just saying. Like, there could be an evolutionary benefit that could be gleaned from that, right? And the fact... Obviously, what speaks against that is, like, isn't, like, the oldest blue-eyed person, like, I don't know, 20,000 years old or something like that? Like, doesn't, like, every blue-eyed person can trace back to one... Like, the first blue-eyed person in history that, like, you know, the genetic mutation first showed up in? And if that was only like 10,000 years ago or something like that, then obviously that kind of speaks against it, because 10,000 years ago people were already farming, right? We weren't really much hunters and gatherers anymore, we were kind of like just gatherers at that point. So maybe it like kind of falls apart at that point? Maybe? Range plus shot speed? Ah, fuck it, why not? Maybe people were racist to him? I don't know, man. It could be either way. Maybe people were like treating him like a god. It's always possible, right? The interesting part is, like, obviously the gene has proliferated, right? Like, what percentage of the population are blue-eyed now? Like, 20%? It's you know, it's like, it's not ultra common, it's not like a 50-50 across humanity, but it's still, you know, it's proliferated, it's spread, it's, you see it. You see blue-eyed people often enough. So, I don't know, you know? Like, maybe there's something to it. I think I'm just gonna, like, finish the floor. I'm not even gonna do the rest of it. I've been everywhere that matters, I think. So, who cares? I'm just gonna fight Mom's heart. And win instantly, because I'm built different. What's my final angel deal got? A shit item, and it turns into another shit item. Lovely. Cool. Also, is this like the third floor in a row, by the way, where I can't see my HP? I've just noticed that right now. Yeah, I mean, it's a Trigger show. It makes sense why it's so popular. Trigger is like one of the most popular anime studios to date. It's crazy. Anything they poop out gets very popular. They've got a lot of popular stuff in their record. They don't take a lot of, like, they don't make a lot of stuff, which I think maybe adds to it. Like, you know, they're going for like that quality over quantity type deal. There's a lot of studios that kind of just, like, have fucking 6 things running simultaneously, like Mappa, so, you know, maybe that adds to it a little bit. Backstabber, huh? An Incubus, huh? Okay, yeah, I mean, I'm glad I finally get to see my HP, because I'm about to spend it all. And I'll probably roll them again. Actually, how close? I'm close to conjoin, never mind. There you go. Kidney Stone. Why not? That's where all the good stuff happens, baby. Sure, whatever. Oh, he dropped a quarter. Let's go. Now I just gotta open these up and get a charge ready, because I'm rerolling all of this shit. Oh, baby. That's more like it. Give me... Actually, I don't even know if I want fucking Echo Chamber at this point. I mean, I guess. Like, Rune Bag's aight, but it's too late in the run for it to matter, so... I'm just gonna go another charge and have another item to reroll instead. I think that's fun. I would love an IRL Kidney Stone. I think it'd be awesome. Maybe I need to like more of those posts on Instagram that are like, type yes to get 3 tons of tonsil stones and shit like that, right? Maybe I need to do more, interact with those more, and things will actually happen. Sure, give me Lazarax. Why not? I claim! Bit late for Keep a Sack. None of the other shit matters at all. It's just complete detritus. Boom! I really just rolled for, like, all the trash, huh? Like, I'm bound to get something good on the next one. You know, the damn Glitch Crown is just right down the hopper, that fucking rock bottom. Oh, man. I guess I'll take the homing bombs, why not? I'm surprised I still have that fucking Spoonbender Wisp, by the way. I would have, like, surely expected to lose that by now. So the fact that I haven't yet is kind of crazy. Ah, there you go, there's Glitch Crown. I don't want Epic Fetus. I'm gonna take this Death Cert, obviously. You know what? Give me Sacred Heart. Give me Sacred Heart here, man. I can't get Sacred Heart. I can get everything else that I could want. Also, this is just a freebie. Give me Seraphim, bro. That's Holy Water. That's not Seraphim. Whatever. No Soy Milk. I don't have Rock Bottom yet. I would have taken Soy Milk if I'd gotten Rock Bottom by now, but I haven't gotten Rock Bottom yet. So I'd rather grab an item that I literally cannot get anymore, unless I find Chaos, which I don't think I can. Oh my god. Because I can still get soy milk, technically. If I, you know, farm charges or whatever. Which, at this point, I also don't think is happening. But hey, you know, it's... In theory, it's possible. Tractor beam, huh? Yeah, I think I will. And... Well, I mean... I'm out of charges. So I guess I'll just take... Sosik. And I'll take this, because I don't want Epic Fetus. I think Epic Fetus sucks. I guess I could have had one more charge, but, you know, whatever. Holy shit. And then I'm gonna re-roll you, and it's gonna not be soy milk, and I'm gonna kill myself. Oh well. Let's fight Mega Satan. How about that? Where is he? There he is. Might as well grab this, whatever, it's just free. This is where the fun part happens. Blink and you'll miss it. Wow, gamers, look at this one! I need to be more of a tuber, man. That's why I'm washed on YouTube, man. I don't bring enough tuber reactions. I'm not playing my character well enough. You know, make up a fake online persona that's really hyperactive and, you know, keeps all the Zoomers engaged with their fried attention spans or whatever. Although I make fun of it as if Zoomers are still kids. Zoomers aren't kids anymore, man. Even the youngest Zoomers are like 15 now, man. Let that sink in for a minute. No, they're like 14, maybe 13, but you know. It's gonna be a time where I gotta start appealing to fucking Gen Alpha, man. That's when we're really fried. Hey, kids! Remember that skibbity Riz when you were growing up? That was all the hotness, right? Dude, can you imagine, you know, like, fucking Zoomers are going through it now with fucking existential dread and shit, like, oh, like, coming to terms of the fact that we're getting fucking old. You think, like, you know there's gonna be, like, a time in, like, 10 years when there's gonna be kids from Gen Alpha who are gonna be like, oh, dude, I'm so fucking old. I remember when people were still talking about skibbity toilet. Oh, goodness. Those times are ahead of us, whether you like it or not. It's just how it's gotta be. That's kind of messed up. Oh my god, what the fuck? I guess using Satanic Bible just kind of supercharged the item pool for these? God damn. Yeah, what will the new Gen after Gen Alpha be? That is a good question. I don't know. I feel like calling them Gen Beta, which is obviously like the reasonable thing that your mind first jumps to. Oh goodness, okay, that's just... Golly, that's just a spin down dice, huh? No way to mess this one up. Yep, I fucked it up, okay. Oh well. Oh well. I feel like Gen Beta is a very terrible name to give to a generation. It will ensure that everybody will forever bully that generation. Oh, you know what they should call? They should call them Generation Sigma, dude. Bro, that would be so perfect. Just call them Generation Sigma. That's a twisted fucking pair, though. Holy crap, Lois. Just in case you thought I wasn't shooting enough shit yet, I'm shooting more shit. And Delirium is getting melted in 2 shots, actually. I prolonged that fight by approximately 0.8 seconds because I used Satanic Bible. Thinking like, oh, what if I get hit 8 times? Yeah, well, that was easy. I love Isaac, it's such an easy game.